Hello, bonjour. Hi. It's lovely to be here in the lovely city of Liverpool. It's my first time here, and I'll be honest with you, much nicer people than I expected. It's actually a change of pace, if I'm being completely honest. Most places I go to do this, people are mean to me. I didn't say why yet, but I just felt everyone in the room go, yeah. I get heckled relentlessly. People like to tell me what they think I look like, and it's hurtful every single time. You knocked something over there, sir. Would you like? No, don't move. I've got it. I couldn't find it, but I almost stole her purse. One time, I was on stage, and a guy in the darkness yelled, "You dress like a sex pest from the 80s. It was hurtful, but not untrue. It was not the meanest thing someone's ever said to me. One time I was in a room, much like this one. It was dark. I couldn't see everyone in the audience. And on this side, a guy yelled something I'd never thought I'd hear. He yelled, "You look like Leonardo DiCaprio." Yeah, someone made a vile noise back there. That would be correct. But he said you look like Leonardo DiCaprio. Arguably, that's a nice thing. But then from this side of the room, someone else yelled, "What? In what movie?" And this guy says, he looks like Leonardo DiCaprio from the one movie, the one with the boat. And this guy goes, "Titanic? You think this guy looks like Leonardo DiCaprio from Titanic?" And this guy goes, yes, wait, Titanic, that's the one where the boat sinks at the end, right? A guy in the middle goes, "No spoilers," covers his ears. And this cunt goes, "There's no way this guy looks like Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic. Leonardo DiCaprio was 22 when he filmed Titanic. This guy is at least 15 years older than that. I am 25. That was just a mental drive-by while this nightmare's happening, because quick reminder, I was up here. This completely took over the room, and I hated it. And then this guy went, no. Titanic, no, that was wrong. He looks like Leonardo DiCaprio in that Scorsese movie. And this guy goes, "Leonardo DiCaprio in a Scorsese movie? You'll have to be more specific. That narrows it down to 6 movies. And this guy goes, "It's the one that the douchebags like." And this guy goes, "That narrows it down to 6 movies. This guy goes, "No, it's the one that the really big douchebags like." And this guy goes, "Got it. Wolf of Wall Street. Shut up, I'm busy." Wolf of Wall Street. This guy looks like Leonardo DiCaprio from Wolf of Wall Street. That's also not necessarily the meanest thing ever. And I was willing to take that as a win. But then this guy goes, "No. Right movie, wrong actor." He looks like Jonah Hill. That's wrong. I've looked at myself enough to know that I don't look anything like Jonah Hill. Who do I look like? Rugrat from Wolf of Wall Street. You seem like a guy who jerks off to that movie, so shut the fuck up. No. So now I just have to accept that I resemble Jonah Hill, which is not necessarily the worst thing, but if you've been paying any attention to the news as of late, you'll know that Jonah Hill is a sex pest from the 80s. It doesn't stop in comedy clubs. I got bullied on the street the other day. I got cut out of a TikTok as well. Hi there, sir. Do you know what TikTok is? Oh, no? It's okay. It's an app. Do you know what an app is? No? Okay. It's something that's on the internet. Do you know what the internet is? No? Okay. Can you read? No. I want you to know that life might not get better for you, but that I'm completely okay with that. Fun thing I do, every single comedy club I go to, I pick a fight with the person in the front row who looks like they can kick my ass the fastest. So, but I got cut out of a TikTok. Now, I didn't want to be in this TikTok, but I was in it anyways. Here's what happened. A guy and a girl ran up to me on the street. The guy had a phone. He was filming vertically, like a cunt. And the girl runs up to me. She has a microphone. A bad one, not like this one. Good venue. She comes up to me and she just goes, "Hello, you're about to be in a TikTok. Ready? 3, 2, 1, action." When was the last time that you thought about the Roman Empire? And I went, "You actually interrupted a thought about the Roman Empire." And she went, "What the fuck did you just say to me?" And I went, "Did you know that Julius Caesar was the first person in history to have an autopsy performed on him? Did you know that?" I don't think that's gonna fit in the TikTok. Can we cut? And I took the mic and I went, "Keep filming." Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that? Julius Caesar, first person in history to have an autopsy performed on him. Julius Caesar. Every day's a school day. You, again, don't look like you've ever been to school, sir. Julius Caesar, first person in history to have an autopsy performed. Yeah, no one knows that except for me. And that's fascinating, because autopsies are performed when you have to figure out how someone died. Now, if you know anything about Julius Caesar and the way he died, you'll know that he didn't need an autopsy performed on him. Julius Caesar died when all of his friends and co-workers in the Roman Senate jumped him at the same time and stabbed him 37 times. I told that to a crowd in Glasgow the other day, and they went, 37? That's it? 37 times. And they decided they needed professional assistance, which means a Roman police officer walked into the Senate of Rome and just went, "Fucking hell, that's a dead body. What happened here?" And then he had to turn around all of those senators and just go, "Look, all of you were in the room when this happened. All of you saw it happen. And if none of you tell me who did this, then you all have blood on your hands." And meanwhile, they're all standing there with blood on their hands. The police officer went, "Look, I'm not suited to deal with this. This man needs an autopsy performed on him." And one of the senators stepped out and went, "What's an autopsy?" And the police officer went, "I don't know. But it's not my job to know what it is. That's the job of the autoptician." They did change that name. They changed that completely. But they picked him up and they took him to the only person who they thought was qualified, who was like a vet. The NHS was busy then as well. Took him to a vet. And then the vet comes out and goes, "Hey, officer, how you doing?" "Fucking hell, it's a dead body." "Why the fuck is there a dead guy?" "Would you look at that? Huh. It's the guy from the coins." "Why is he here?" "Well, he's dead." "Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I think he's dead because he has more holes in him than Swiss cheese." "What Swiss cheese?" "Look, it's a white cheese. It's a milder one. It comes from the north regions. It has bacteria in it, so that when they cut it up, it grows into bubbles. But then when they cut it, it has holes. It's sort of its whole MO. Does that make any sense?" "What Switzerland?" "Jesus Christ, man. Who's Jesus?" Look, I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that he died because he was stabbed. He's dead. It doesn't. Sorry. I'm gonna guess he died because he was stabbed XXX VII times. And then the girl went, I don't think that's gonna fit in the TikTok. You guys have been lovely. I'm Cobin Milage. Good night.